Hi everyone. We just thought we'd touch base with our netball community. We're just going to go through a few Zoom interviews and share with our community who we are as staff and what we're doing in this COVID-19 while there's no netball going. So my name's Jamie. I'm the development coordinator at Hamilton City Netball Centre, and my role is to develop pathways for coaches, umpires and players. So that's what we're doing. And this is Shannon. So she's one of our newest staff members who came on just before COVID-19. So she didn't really get to intro herself. So hi Shannon.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. So what is your role, and because it's a new role, so if you just want to explain to us what your role is.
So ko te kai tautoko rangatahi hou o Hamilton City Netball Centre. I think my role, I'm the youth coordinator, and my role is really to support high schools, secondary schools with their competitions, as well as at whanaungatanga, bringing relationships, setting up new relationships with them, and possibly trying to set up a new Fast Five competition for Hamilton City Netball Centre. So that'll be really good to try and build relationships with the schools when we get back after lockdown.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that actually.
Yeah, it should be exciting. Bringing something new to the centre, especially coming out of this. So what have you done previously in your previous jobs, or where have you come from?
So I've kind of got an array really. So before here I was doing historic research for our marae, which I'm still doing at the moment, and that's pretty exciting, learning about just our connections and our whakapapa and where we connect to. I also worked, we did home-based early childhood centre. I've worked in early childhood as a kaiako, and I was a teacher at Crucial School, a primary school teacher, and I worked out at a mine site where I drove heavy machineries and all that sort of stuff. So
Nice.
yeah, I mean, yeah, different range, and farming. So yeah, different range of skills really.
So you bring a lot to the table.
Yeah, I don't know how farming's going to help out on netball.
I'm sure we'll find something.
Yeah.
So whereabouts are you from? What marae? And
So I'm from Taharoa, which is out on the west coast. It's quite an isolated place. But we also have a farm over in Marakupa, which I'm closely connected to. So for me, like our whakapapa to Taharoa, which is Ngāti Mahuta, and Marakupa Ngāti Toa.
nice. Yeah, I've been out there a few times. It's pretty isolated, nice, beautiful beach.
Yeah. Isolated beaches.
Yeah. So how did you get involved in sport, and like why do you like to be involved in sport?
Well, how am I involved? Well, I know my dad played rugby, which we actually didn't really know much about, but like my brothers have always been into sport. We've always been into sport, but I actually never really kind of played it until I went to high school, and because I went to Otorohanga College.
Oh, nice.
And there, I didn't start until a couple of years later or something like that. But because I wasn't allowed to wear shorts, I didn't really want to play because I didn't like wearing skirts. I was a bit of a tomboy, so so I was like, I'm not wearing a skirt, man. So so it started from there, and our whānau, we're pretty much into sport, really.
Nice. And you've got children that play?
Yep, I have. Yeah. So I have 3 kids. My daughter plays rugby sevens, and as well as touch in that, and rugby, and my son plays touch and league, and he's played rugby.
Yep.
my little baby, she hasn't really found her niche sport yet. She might be the orange girl.
Might be a netballer.
Oh, she might be. We might have one netballer because mothers don't want to do it anyway. I think in terms of coaching and parenting and as a spectator, your proud moments are when you're any kid, when they're confident about themselves and they're proud about their achievements. That's really, like, for me, that's uplifting. I mean, kids who feel really proud about what they've achieved is pretty cool. For me, for proud in terms of my kids, I'm proud of their nice people, respectful people. I mean, as long as they give whatever they do 100% or 110, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah. So who's all in your bubble at home, and how are you guys kind of like dealing with this lockdown period?
So you got 8. So there
8?
are my 3 kids, my niece, myself, our 2 dogs, and our cat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm thinking, because the 2 girls, they have uni, so they still have their assignments and stuff to keep them going. My little girl, she has, she still has mahi that she has to do for kura, and I suppose as well as their training. So we've been training as a whānau, which has been really cool in terms of fitness and that. So I mean, obviously there are really slow moments. There's been a lot of Netflixing and Disney Channel.
Yeah. I'm sure they're overloaded.
Yeah. I know. Jeez, be square eyes after isolation.
Yeah. So how what have you been doing? Like, what have you and your family been doing in terms of keeping active and healthy during this period?
Keeping healthy, that's pretty hard because you just want to eat everything in sight.
Yeah.
But, just having a lot, just balance, really lots of meat, veggies, all that good stuff. We still have junk. Don't get me wrong, everybody has a bit of junk.
Yeah.
But and we've been exercising. Like my big girl, she's because she has to train. It's been really good because she has all these activities and circuits that we can do. And we all just get in the shed, go and do our workouts, or otherwise go for a run or take the dogs for a walk. There's always something happening.
Yeah.
And for our little girl, our wairere, she's been joining in on the circuits, which is really cool because we just end up cracking up because she looks funny.
Yeah.
Trying to do her little exercises and showing off with, showing us how to do a press up or something like that. Yeah.
And do you have any thoughts, or how do you think this virus will impact sport in this year and maybe even next year?
I mean, it's impacted everyone at the moment because it's stopped the sports. I mean, especially for kids. I mean, I feel pretty mummy for our kids because it gives them an avenue, to, it's there, they can get out there, go and hang with their mates and, let off a bit of steam if they need to. But yeah, it's impacting them at the moment. But I'm hoping that when we do come back, they're going to be really eager. Just want to play anything. Yeah. So I mean, in terms of the impact at the moment, it's huge because everybody's kind of wondering what we're going to do. How are we going to offer these services back to the community, to all our all the whānau and that. Yeah. I'm hoping when we come back, all the kids will just be eager to play any sport, no matter what sport it is.
Yeah. I think they'll be just excited to see their friends, excited to play with their friends, so that'll be good. It'll be good outcome. We'll probably wrap it up there. So thank you for your time and letting us have a bit of insight on your family and where you've come from. Do you have any tips? Do you have any little tips to finish off with to keep active, healthy, or mentally during this time?
Yeah, I think in terms of, if you can do some yoga or some even 5-10 minutes meditation, it doesn't take much. Just go onto YouTube, have a look at some yoga and do some yoga because I would have thought before, yoga, man, what is that? But it actually has been really good for my mind.
Yeah.
It just helps you kind of be mindful about where you are, be grateful for what you have. If you can find at least 3 things a day that you're grateful for, feeling the wind, your children, your whānau around you, just find 3 things that you're grateful for and do that. You can do a bit of yoga, do some yoga. It actually works. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome tips. Well, thank you for that. And I'll probably see you tomorrow in our meetings.
Yeah. Ngā mihi.
Bye.
Ka kite.